Today at Trailer Days, I'm doing a 1-month follow-up review video on the XL instant hot water heater that I installed. It's working great, but I had some little pitfalls and learned a lot along the way. You may have seen my old video review of the older model XL instant hot water heater, and that one's a lot like the temp and the ones that you see on Amazon and eBay that are just over $100. They use a rubber diaphragm flow switch to control the gas, and they just aren't very efficient and don't get very hot. The new one, however, uses a magnetic water flow sensor, and it needs just barely a trickle of water to engage and start running, and that means you can get a lot hotter water. In fact, by itself, I was able to get near boiling water to make coffee and tea easily. You just have to turn the flow rate down. You know, that's the thing about instant hot water heaters. The lower the flow, the hotter the temperature. And if you've been using tank hot water heaters your whole life, that might take you a little while to get used to. But if you're taking a shower and the water's getting colder and colder, just turn the hot water down, turn the cold water completely off, turn the hot water down to the point that it's comfortable. You'll end up with a lower flow, but you have hot water that lasts pretty much forever. And any of you that have tried to take a bath or a shower in an RV know that 6 or 10 gallons, the standard hot water heaters that come in RVs, is just not enough. You need at least a little bit more. And I highly recommend instant hot water heaters. They make a great replacement, and I couldn't speak more highly of them. This one here, I've got it actually running in tandem with my old hot water heater, and I'm only doing that because I had to with the old XL. As good as it was, it lasted about 10 years daily use. It just didn't get as hot as I would like. So I started using it in tandem with my old hot water heater, and it worked great for making near boiling water for coffee and tea every morning, and it worked great. And then I got this new one here because the rubber diaphragm on this one eventually failed. I am going to be doing a rubber diaphragm replacement video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to show you how to fix one of those older or cheaper units there, but that one with the magnetic flow switch should last a lot longer. But I went ahead and I threw this brand new one right in with the old existing hot water heater and started using it, and guess what? It's way hotter. It works so much better that I was actually creating steam. So every time you turn off the hot water, that steam that you just created has nowhere to go, and steam has incredible force. It was actually blowing my hoses off, blew them completely off, and that can be very dangerous. It actually happened a few times, and even melted part of my PEX line there at one point. Very dangerous. So I do not recommend under any circumstances that you run 2 hot water heaters side by side. That one on its own will create near boiling hot water. You just have to turn the flow down. Get it to a little trickle and let it heat for about a minute, and you will get hot enough water to make tea and coffee. Okay, it will do that all on its own as long as the ambient water temperature is 40, 50 degrees or above. I did use it for 2 weeks all by itself, and it worked great. It's just if you're going to take a long bath in 40-degree weather where the incoming water temperature is 40 degrees, it's going to take a while to fill up that bath. I have also used it for 2 weeks in tandem with my 6-gallon RV hot water heater, but look where I've got the gas temperature set. It's way below half. That's about the same temperature as the old one and your cheaper temps that you see all over eBay and Amazon. This new one is so much better that I have to have it turned down to about a quarter to have the same performance as the old one. So that gives you an idea of just how well this works.